Yo, what's going on, GMG? Hope everybody enjoyed your weekends. Hope you guys are feeling good today. I know it's Monday. I know it's not everybody's favorite day, but hey, give Monday a chance, all right? Us traders, we like Mondays, man. We don't get to trade all weekend. Monday comes around and we get to trade again. So I hope you guys are feeling great. Hope you guys are ready to do some trading if that's what you're looking to do today. And if you guys are going to work, I hope you enjoy your time there, all right? Uh, with all that out of the way, though, I'm not trying to make another 20-minute video. This is actually like my third take this morning. I can't wait for the day that I can do all this in one take. All right, real quick, real simple. But anyways, let's get right into it, man. For those of you who don't know, we do morning prep videos where we go over the ES, just going over some of the levels that I have, some of the levels that I'll be watching, and then some of the possibilities for trades, be it today or sometime this week. We just kind of like to analyze ES and then just go from there. Okay, so if that sounds like something you'd like, stick around and let's see what we got. All right, so let's get right into it. We know that well, first things first, if you didn't watch the market last week, we had a really good end of the week last week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from FOMC meeting onward, really just ES just took off. Okay, and you can see right here, I mean, we went from, we'll just take it right here, 39.30s, right around this area. We pushed all the way back up, and in previous videos we were talking about like getting into this area up here, right? We knew that eventually we'd break back into this area, and when we did, we were expecting a lot of resistance. So that's kind of the same mindset that we're going forward with today. We're back in this area, and so we should expect some resistance. The reason I say that is because this is very clearly an area of supply, right? And I'm sorry, I don't use supply and demand a lot. I don't know if supply is the top one and the demand be at the bottom. So this is either a huge area of supply or demand, whatever. It's coming up, and there's people up here, I'm assuming, getting ready to sell, right? The mentality behind that, the mindset behind that is, you got to think about people on this day. Let's say anybody went long right here, right? Because this was a 8-day consolidation, 8-9 day consolidation. Anybody who was long around here, when this broke down, they were trapped. So as we got closer and closer, these guys were getting happier and happier because their positions were looking better and better. Of course, that's if they're still in, until eventually maybe they got real close to break even, or actually break even, or whatever, right around here, and then they get out. So that mindset, thinking that these people are going to start to sell and get out, should then equal price going down right around here. Just real quick, real simple like that. That's kind of how we look at that, and that's the mindset behind that, right? This area, a lot of sellers. Just look at it like that. These guys are probably trying to get out of a place that they're trapped in. So some resistance to me is suspected in this area. All right. Secondly, if you guys just take a peek at the volume right here, we know that from this day came down, these next 4 days all had rising volume. But then on this day right here, this last one, this is Friday the 29th, we have just a little less volume than the day before. All right. So all that means is we're losing a little bit of steam. Now that doesn't mean the run up is over. But for most people who watch the market and have been trading the market, we know that after a huge run up, sometimes a stock needs to take a break, right? So we know that, stocks aren't just going to keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. It might just go up. This area right here might create some kind of sideways consolidation, just like it looks like right here, until it decides to either break up or down, either way. So overall, I'm expecting consolidation in this area before we break up or down, right? Either way, I'm expecting some consolidation because this was a lot of effort, a lot of move up. We need to take a break, we need to take a nice little chill moment to kind of trade sideways and then decide if we're going to keep running up or keep running down. And then, of course, on this chart, you guys will see that my red lines, those are representing resistance. So if we break above this resistance, this will be my next target over here at like 42.90s, maybe even tap 43. So if we can break from 41.70s, right around this area, to about 4200, so this whole area right here, if we can get up and over this with some push, I think we get a good run up. All right. And then the green line, that would be our support. So if this green line fails, these 3 wicks right here, this wick, this wick, this wick, and then of course on this day, this wick, this may be a good area to bounce off of, 79, 40, 80. But if we lose that, we probably come back down to this little blue box I got in this area, 4,000 even, and then we just play that accordingly. All right. So overall, that's what I'm watching on the daily. I kind of wanted to, if we come over here to blink, this is ES as well on the daily, just no drawings on here. But I got my Fibonacci retracement levels on there. And if we do get a pullback, this is I put my fibs there just to see where the pullback can stop. We know that we have some support right here, 23% at 40.20s. You know that this candle right here and this candle right here, they're really close to that area. So this might be a good spot to bounce off. I actually probably, like, if I had to choose which one I think this bounces off of, I'm gonna go with this 38.20 area. But that's just me, you know what I'm saying? It could be here, it could be there, either way. I'll probably be watching it to cross below this, maybe these two. Like, this is what I was watching right here, right? Run up, took a little bit of break, and then ran up. So that break it took, this is kind of where it stopped. That's kind of where I expect us to bounce again if we are to pull back. All right. And then I don't have anything on my market profile. I did have VPOC lines drawn on there earlier. I forgot to save my chart, and so they went away. But I'll post that in the Discord. All right. So let's just go down to the ES. So this is the hourly. We're going to talk about some of our overnight lows, and then we're going to get into some possible trades that we can get into today. All right. So for those who don't know, the dark blue lines will represent my previous day levels. Okay, so the top one will always be previous day high, the bottom one will be previous day low. These salmon ones, the top one is the overnight high and the bottom one is the overnight low. Okay, now whenever we get to this this time frame, this part right here where we have the previous day levels, what do we do with these levels? All right, guys, there's a dude that I watch on YouTube. His name is Trade Brigade. I'm gonna put him in the description below because this dude is probably by far my favorite market prep guy there is out there. Right? This dude is insane with his morning preps. If you guys don't think you get enough from my morning preps, just go to his channel. Again, I'm gonna have his description in the or his link in the description, because that dude is nasty. If you don't get what you need for morning prep from him, I don't know where you're gonna get it from. But he put me on this little game. He put me on this thing where he's always answering 3 questions kind of regarding these levels, and then based on those answers, we know that we know if the market is going to open in a sporadic way, or if it's going to open and be kind of sideways trading and boring. All right, so I'm going to try to explain that real quick to you guys. So our previous day high, previous day low, all we want to do is look at the current price, where are we currently, and compare that to the range that we set on Friday. Okay, so if this is Friday high, this is Friday low, we can just drag that over, and we want to look at where price is trading at right now compared into this range. So very easily we can tell that price is within that range. We are in it. That is the answer to the question. We are inside of that range. We're not outside of it to the upside. We're not outside of it to the downside. We're in it. So that is a balance. Let's just say that's balance. Now, of course, you can see it's a little helpful to peep that the bulls are a little stronger than the bears here, right? Even though this is balanced, it is clearly more bullish than bearish, right? If this was more bearish, we'd be down here. We'd be hanging out down here. Instead, we're up here. All right, and then you want to do the same thing with the overnight levels, right? You take your overnight high, overnight low, drag it over, and we can see that we're just breaching the overnight highs. So again, bulls are a little stronger than the bears right now. If this was more bearish, we'd be down here, chilling down here, or somewhere in the middle. Who knows? But nevertheless, I'd say that both of these are pretty balanced. Yes, we're breaking the overnight highs as we speak, but overall, I'd say this is pretty balanced. Nobody's going to wake up today from their Friday position and be big up or big down, right? No one went long Friday and woke up today and their position is massively in the green. and no one went short and woke up and their position is massively in the red, right? They're balanced. Everybody's gonna wake up and just be content, gonna be watching, see what's happening, right? So that's really what we do with these levels. That's really how we watch these levels. All right, now how do we trade them? I've been saying in previous videos, we always use our levels as areas to see how price is going to react, and then we look for a trade. Okay, so real quick, I'll give an example again, so I don't do this every video for 5 minutes every time. Okay, so since we're opening up in the upper ranges, I'll give us a bullish example. If we open and this breaks up and above the previous day high, and we get up here, we start to like see some sell off, you start to kind of see some reversal candles, and I'm talking like maybe 5 minute, 10 minute or 5 minute, 15 minute time frames, but you see some kind of inverted hammer, some kind of double top or something up here, and then you see price start to come back down. This is when your play is starting to get set up. Why? Because you know that price went up over these levels and is not being accepted, right? That's an X. Price is not getting accepted, starts to get pushed back down. Maybe you wait till we cross the opening print, right? Wherever we opened, if you wait for us to get below that, there is your short opportunity. Go short. One of my a play that's growing on me is where you fail one side of the range and you go and play that it'll tap the other side of the range, right? So in this example I'm giving you guys, if we failed to take out the overnight highs, right, we fail up here and start to come back down, then it's safe to say that there's a high probability that you're going to come back down and tap the overnight low. If the overnight high fails, the overnight low is to be tapped. So in this situation, the previous day highs as well would be broken and failed. So we can actually play that all the way back down to the overnight lows and even the previous day lows, right? And that just goes both ways. If this were to open and come all the way down, instead of breaking up, comes down, breaks below the overnight lows, but starts to reject and then come back up, there's a chance to go long. All right, that's how we play these levels. We watch them intraday. We get a lot of our plays from the 15-minute. That's kind of the one I use to gauge when I get in and get out of plays. So really, price action and volume and stuff like that, that's really my primary weapons when looking to get in and out of trades. But these levels that I give you guys, that's how we trade them. We try to get in and get out based on rejections and or confirmations of these levels, right? Another example would be break up, comes down, bounces on top of the previous day high, respects it, starts to go back up, there's a chance for long, right? You'll be looking across maybe the initial high of day, come back down, comes up, breaks the high, get your calls, but yeah, that's how we play the levels that we get. And I'll just go down to the 15 minutes so you can see a little, what I'm saying, we just try to get a little more of the picture, right? You can see here on the 15-minute we definitely just chilled down here all this time and then start to run up, right? The bulls started stepping in, so we'll see what we get for today. But that about does it for our morning prep videos. I'm sorry, that about does it for this morning prep video. There isn't too much else I'm looking for or looking at besides what I showed you guys. All right, some of the PLCs and VPLCs I'll have up in the Discord. I'll talk about those in the Discord. If you're not in there, I recommend joining that. It's free. I don't even ask you guys to talk or communicate or even participate, so to speak, right? I want you guys in there watching, learning, asking questions if you have to, because how else will you learn? But really, I just want you guys in there so you can learn this stuff, right? In there in the Discord throughout the day, I post more trade ideas and stuff like that. All right, so yeah, that about does it for the morning prep. I hope you guys got some kind of something informative out of that. And like I said, I will be posting Trade Brigade's link in the description, because if you ain't get what you need in this one, trust me, his morning prep videos will give you what you need. All right, with all that being said and all that being done, I'm gonna go ahead and play one of our boys 216 Killer's song here at the end. This is usually how we end our videos off. Gotta shout these guys out. Gotta let the world know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And that's that these guys right here is some fire. All right. So I'm about to be playing Tsunami by 216 Killers, and then right after that song, I'll hop on here and give you guys one last piece, and then we'll get ready for today's trading day. All right. So here it is, 216 Killers, Tsunami.
She wanted, she wet like tsunamis. I'm filling up on the body. We got a problem, let's solve it. I'm keeping her up to the morning. She wanted, she wet like tsunamis. I'm filling up on the body. We got a problem, let's solve it. I'm keeping her up to the morning. She screaming all night, all I wanted was a waste of little time. It's been a long night, dogs fight, so if I bite, she bites. She my only fans, Instagram model, but baby, I got a bigger plan. She wanna make a new video, I'm tryna stay up inside of the studio. So she'll pull up and it's like I won't even know. She promised I never had deeper throw, and ever since then it's a need to know. I'll tell her pull up when she need this pro. She working it like she a stripper though, even do spins on it, flipping and switching hoes. Now I'm like damn, I know she to go. She begging and pleading for deeper strokes. She wanted, she wet like tsunamis. I'm filling up on the body. We got a problem, let's solve it. I'm keeping her up to the morning. She wanted, she wet like tsunamis. I'm filling up on the body. We got a problem, let's solve it. I'm keeping her up to the morning. Let's shout it, she wet like tsunami. When I'm fucking, she calling me Poppy. She screaming, she creaming and begging to come up inside, and I cannot stop it. Lately I'm vibing, lately I'm riding. Lately I've been seeing stuff, cause my head be up way in the clouds. I don't dream of coming down, I'm just living in my zone. Shawty blowing up my phone, asking when I'm coming home. Bitch, I'm never coming home, wildin' out on the go. I just wanna be alone, time to think of where I'm going, maybe even where I gone, cause lately I don't even know. Plenty bitches in my phone, which one should I call? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. She wanted, she wet like tsunamis. I'm filling up on the body. We got a problem, let's solve it. I'm keeping her up to the morning. She wanted, she wet like tsunamis. I'm filling up on the body. We got a problem, let's solve it. I'm keeping her up to the morning.
Yes, sir. 216 Killers Tsunami. I am working on that playlist for you guys. That will be put in every description that I have from here on out, right? In any future videos, the link to their playlist will be in all of them. All right. So I hope that takes care of anyone's morning prep needs. Again, Trading Brigade's info will be in the description. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow's morning prep videos. Let's end the day big fat green. Let's get it.